All right, so let's talk about a very silly project that I have coming up. So this palette here is an inverter, a smart switch, a lot of equipment to install solar panels, and this should be 19,450 something solar panel. And so I got everything here for an installation. I have the racking here, and as you can see, we're very pressed for space. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, as you can see, I'm gonna try and show you the roof. This roof here has some solar potential, and we are facing south. So it's not really that power is expensive over here. In Quebec here, we pay on average, I think, 11 cents per kilowatt hours, which is extremely cheap. And we are reliant on mostly hydroelectric power. So it's not about really cost. It's more that prices tend to rise all the time. My house is naturally facing south. And if I can lower fixed cost for my house and leave a house to my kids where they don't have to pay tremendous prices for electricity, it's produced locally. I am also a bit more resilient and, doing a bit of my part for the environment. So the financial argument is not really what made sense. It's just that in Canada, we also have interest-free loan that you can get if you are doing some eco green renovations at home. And I figured, why not do it? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that whole thing. So what's gonna happen is that everything that can be wall mounted will most likely be mounted on the wall here on my garage, which I've cleaned. Well, clean, more like remove all the clutter. And as you saw, my most likely my solar panel from the roof will come out somewhere over here. I'll get the wires down, and sadly, my my junction box, my my main electric panel is very far in the house, but I have a straight line from the garage to my daughter's room, so we can run something in the ceiling over here all the way into this room here, which is unfinished. Then move everything to the right into this room and follow here all the way to the electric panel. And yeah, so there's gonna be a small auxiliary panel here. And what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be two big wires coming and going to the setup in the garage. Because I didn't want everything mounted here, it made absolutely no sense, and already the panel inside my daughter's room is not optimal. But yeah, so the auxiliary panel will be here. So there's going to be a priority of the solar panel is going to be first to recharge the 10 kilowatt hour battery in the garage, then feed the auxiliary panel that's going to be here, which are going to be up to 20 breakers that I deem critical for my load, like my fridge, some of my lighting, counter plugs for like microwave and such. So if there's a prolonged power outage, I can use air fryer or microwave and such. And my internet and computer setup, so I can still have networking even though there's a power failure. My sump pump 2 is going to be on that circuit. And then, so yeah, priority is charge the batteries, feed the auxiliary panel, then feed the main panel here with electricity. And then if I am really overproducing, which is unlikely to happen, but who knows. I'm going to be sending back some energy into the grid, and I should get credit from my utility here to lower my monthly bill. So yeah, so that's the idea. The setup I'm gonna have is gonna have around 7.5 kilowatts of solar panels, which is not a lot, but still pretty nice, I think. And 10 kilowatt hour of battery is not that much, but I didn't want to go overboard. It made no sense for me to have an enormous battery. So I do have an enormous battery bank on wheels, which is my Silverado EV. And the Silverado EV also has a generator plug. So I could, in theory, take the generator plug it into the inverter, who's going to be wall mounted, and this will combine the battery banks from the truck to the existing 10 kilowatt hour one that I have. So I would end up with 228 kilowatt hours of battery in case of a prolonged emergency. And during the day, I can just unplug the generator and use my regular car level 2 charger to take the solar production that I have in excess during the day and insert it into the truck. And then for when during the night there's no sun or anything, I will have an enormous backup. So for prolonged situation, I will use the truck as an emergency battery storage. And can fully store everything I produce during the day instead of throwing it into the grid and getting credits for it. If ever there was a prolonged, like 2 weeks power outage, which let's say has never happened over here. I think there was around a week, maybe almost 30 years ago, where there was some ice rain and it cut down power lines. So yeah, so that's a project upcoming. Should be next week for the installation. I will try to make a video out of that and keep you posted how the installation is gonna go. So yeah, that's it for today.